If you've paid any attention to our videos at Social Firestarter, you might have heard a few people recommending to skip duplicate content, which basically hurts your rankings in Google. I'm not a Google expert, but what I do know is that news stations do not like duplicate content either. And what I mean by this is completely different than what you've heard for the rules for Google. When I talk about duplicate content, many stations may syndicate their information, meaning they share that news script or the video. But what they don't like to do is cover something that's already been covered by another local station, if it happens days prior. If there's breaking news, of course, every station is going to cover that same day. But if a station did a story, say you had a case about a woman in a wrongful death suit, evicted from her apartment, and then she died or something like that. If a station covered that, say, a week ago, and then you pitched it or you told another reporter about it, the likelihood of that being done again is very, very low because it's not new, it's not timely, someone else did it, so it looks like they're copying. So what I've seen the most success with is pitching enterprise or brand new content, and that is because stations like to be first, or they like to have something that's exclusive to their station. And so what I suggest you do is, if you have a case or a story idea or an issue that's happening in your area, I would give that to one reporter and one reporter only, and tell them nobody else has this. You know, if you do it by this amount of time, I'll give you an exclusive interview. I'll give you access to whatever information you may need, whether you're able to, give them your client or information, obviously not breaking the law or hurting your case. But if you can do that, you will more than likely be able to land that in the news. Now, if you pitch another story, that's kind of generic and national, it's not as likely to be picked up. So again, just try not to copy other news stories. And if you do, try to really narrow it down and find a local peg. That being said, if that reporter doesn't pick it up, let them know I am going to give it to somebody else, in 2 days. So if you don't do it, I'm passing it on to somebody else. They will do the story, I promise you. If you have any other questions about how to get in the news as an attorney, please let us know. I'm Andrea Lyon, and again, I work with Social Firestarter.